Hey there, before we dive in, let me ask you something. Are you ready to transform your life? If you are, hit that subscribe button and join this community of growth, determination, and motivation. Because here's the truth, the difference between where you are today and where you want to be lies in your mindset. Let's talk about the 1% mindset, a way of thinking that separates the achievers from the dreamers. It's not about how much money you have in your bank account or the connections you've made. It's about how you face challenges, how you think when times are tough, and how you take ownership of your life every single day. The 1% mindset is a choice, a daily commitment to seeing the world differently. Think about this. We all have 24 hours in a day. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Serena Williams, they all get the same 24 hours you do. The question is, what are you doing with your time? Most people waste it. They let distractions, like endless scrolling on social media or mindless gossip, pull them away from their goals. The 1% don't let that happen. They understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they treat it like gold. Here's a hard truth. Success isn't about talent or luck. Most people believe that the 1% are somehow born different, that they're naturally gifted, or just got lucky along the way. But let me tell you the truth. It's not about being the smartest or the most talented person in the room. It's about showing up consistently. The 1% mindset is about making small, deliberate choices every single day. It's about waking up early, sticking to routines, and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the effort when nobody is watching, clapping, or believing in you. Because real growth doesn't happen when everything is going smoothly. It happens in the tough times. The 1% understand one simple principle. Growth begins where comfort ends. If you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. And here's the kicker. Most people want the rewards but aren't willing to endure the struggle. They want the success, but they're unwilling to make the sacrifices. The 1% mindset flips that script. It embraces the struggle because every challenge, every setback, every tough moment is a training ground for the strength and resilience you'll need tomorrow. Let me tell you something profound. The 1% aren't chasing easy wins. They're building habits that create lasting success. Success is not one big event. It's a process. It's the sum of small, consistent actions repeated daily. Consider this. A bamboo tree takes years to grow. For the first several years, you see nothing. No growth above the soil. But underneath, it's building strong roots. And then, almost overnight, it shoots up 90 feet. The same applies to your journey. You may not see results right away, but the work you're putting in is building a foundation for explosive growth. The 1% know this, and they don't quit when they don't see immediate results. They keep showing up, watering those roots, because they understand that success takes time. It's not about quick wins, it's about building something sustainable. Discipline is the key here. It's waking up every day and doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who quit halfway. And here's the truth. Most people quit when things get hard, but the 1% push through. Habits matter more than motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. But habits, they're your autopilot. The 1% prioritize creating routines that serve them. Morning rituals, time blocking, journaling, exercise. These aren't just productivity hacks. They're tools for aligning your actions with your goals. Think about what you're doing today. Are your actions moving you closer to your goals or further away? The 1% are constantly evaluating and realigning their habits to ensure every step they take is intentional. And they know it's not about massive leaps. It's about the small, consistent steps that compound over time. Every small choice, choosing to work on your business instead of binge watching TV, choosing to read instead of scroll through Instagram, adds up. Now here's where the rubber meets the road. The 1% don't just think differently, they act differently. They take ownership of their lives. No excuses, no blaming others, no waiting for the perfect moment. Most people spend their lives waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, the right person to help them. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There's only now. The 1% understand this. They don't wait for life to happen to them. They make life happen. Ownership is about taking responsibility for everything in your life, your successes, your failures, your choices. When you stop blaming circumstances or other people, you take back your power. Taking action is the ultimate separator. The 1% don't sit on ideas or overthink every decision. They take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. They understand that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Here's something else to keep in mind. Most people avoid failure at all costs. They fear rejection, embarrassment, or falling short. But the 1% see failure as feedback. Every mistake is a lesson. Every setback is a stepping stone. Let me leave you with a challenge. Ask yourself, are you living like the 99% or the 1%? Are you letting fear, excuses, or distractions hold you back? Or are you stepping up, taking ownership, and going after what you want? The choice is yours. The 1% mindset isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to embrace discipline, consistency, and action. So stop waiting. Start today. Bet on yourself, take risks, and build the life you deserve. Because the truth is, you already have everything you need to succeed. You just need to take the first step.